There's no question he's the leader of our party. So now he's got a mission statement, his mission, and his goals and objectives, whatever that is, we need to embrace it. All of it. Every single word. If Donald Trump says jump 3 feet high and scratch your head, we all jump 3 feet high and scratch our heads. That's it. If Donald Trump says jump 3 feet high and scratch your head, we all jump 3 feet high and scratch our heads. That's it.
Why has men and women since the beginning of mankind followed men, evil men, to certain destruction? There is a difference in someone holding a gun or weapon to your family or to your head and saying, you have to do this, and someone choosing to say, I want to go where you're going. There's a difference. Since the dawn of man, people want answers to the questions they have. And they're going to seek these answers from the most evil and deceitful people on this earth. In fact, they will follow these liars and devils and cons to their own destruction. People in the internet age use the word follow all the time. Who do you follow? I follow this channel. I follow that channel. I follow this person. I follow that. It doesn't matter. People have people, so-called internet influencers, who reach millions of people, and these people will follow them. People follow politicians, self-help professionals, preachers, teachers, and anyone they believe is speaking what they believe to be the truth. And if it makes them feel good about the beliefs that they have. People are watching less TV, and they have moved online for their news and mind-controlling shows. Why is this particular preaching and teaching so important? Because it's going to show you the why of it all. Now, as we draw closer to the end and all hell is going to break loose, the masses are going to become more delusional, and they will seek the government, corporations, doctors, technology, academia, politicians, cults, talking heads to save them and to give them information to tell them what's going on and how are we going to make it better. So, Jesus used the word follow a few times in the Holy Word. You know, the Holy Word that people say, it's not real. But what does the word follow mean biblically? Biblically, it means to pursue. It means when Jesus said, follow me, he meant pursue my teaching, pursue my path. Not just following him physically, but trying to imitate him, to embrace his teachings. It's a way of life. When you follow him, you're always with him. You see, if I followed you, that means we would always be together. So when you follow Jesus, you're always together. Get it? Or you're going to get even more. You're always together when you follow Jesus. You see, you're never separated because you're following Jesus. You understand me, good people? We're always with our King Jesus, always, because we follow him. It's a love affair. It's the only way. But there's something even deeper. So let's read what Jesus said here. In Matthew 16:24, Jesus says, Then said Jesus unto his disciples, If any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. In John chapter 10, verses 4 and 5, Jesus says this, And when he putteth forth his own sheep, he goeth before them, and the sheep follow him, for they know his voice. We follow Jesus because we know him. We know there's nothing else. And a stranger will they not follow. See, we don't follow Trump, pastors, preachers, con men, internet podcasters. We follow Jesus. And a stranger will they not follow, but will flee from him, for they know not the voice of strangers. John 10, verses 27. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. John 12:26, the last one. Listen to me, brethren. If any man serve me, let him follow me. And where I am, there shall also my servant be. See, we're together. If any man serve me, him will my Father honor. And when you follow Jesus, the Father smiles. He's pleased. He honors you. Because you're doing the most important thing. You're honoring what the Father gave you. you're doing it right by the Almighty Father in heaven. He said, follow Jesus. That's what we do. But it's even bigger. Friends, in this life that will be for us now and after this world is finished, there's only one to follow. And he is the boss of it all. But why so few? So here we understand we are to follow Jesus, but there's another word. And when you put these two words together, you really start to comprehend the whole meaning of life. The word is few. So we got the word follow. Now we're going to put the word few with it. The few, not the masses, but the few. The words of Jesus, Matthew 7:14, because strait is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. Matthew 9:37, then saith he unto his disciples, the harvest truly is plenteous, but the laborers are few. Matthew 20, verse 16, so the last shall be first, and the first last, for many called, but few chosen. Few. Matthew 22:14, for many are called, but few are chosen. So what does it come down to? You have a few that follow Jesus. Brethren, that is life. You have a few that have chosen to follow Jesus completely. That is the epitome, that is the pinnacle of this life. A few of us have chosen to follow Jesus. The word few and the word follow. Man, there ain't nothing else. That's it. That is the epitome of life. A few of us follow Jesus. All right, let's bring it home. In these times, you and I should not have fellowship, nor seek friendship or conversation with those that are anti-Jesus. We must be wise in whom we choose to talk to, and what about? Keep it to just a couple few words. We cannot free the delusional people from the evil people they call chosen, nor their abominations. It doesn't matter, left, right, blue, red, doesn't matter. You cannot free any of these people from the lie they are living. And you're told, don't even try. When Jesus told you, look, stay away from them, he said it because it's true, because you're part of the few and you follow him. Then we got no business talking to those that are not part of the few and they ain't following him. Leave them be. And remember, when you encounter these people, keep it short. A simple hi, the weather, bye, gotta go. Never share your thoughts with these people. If you really want things to get better, you would go to the one true Father in heaven, and he gave you his image in Jesus. It is Jesus that has all power. That's how things get better. Not through politicians. It's through Jesus. If you need peace, courage, and anything else to carry on in this life, as we walk this last stretch of road, you go to the only source. You go to the living water. You go to the well of Jesus, and you will always draw up the pure water of wonderful love and help, man. We do this because we follow him always, because we are that few. It never ends for us, and it never will. In Jesus' mighty name, we thank you for being here with us today. Amen. Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 10 through 12. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth that they might be saved. And for this cause God shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie. Who sent it? God did. What did he send them? A strong delusion, so they might do what? Believe a lie. 12. That they all might be damned who believed not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. They have rejected the truth, the masses have. They have rejected the Father. They have rejected his word. And most importantly, they rejected his image, his word made flesh, his Emmanuel. They rejected Jesus.